Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another YouTube video. In this video, WWE Immortals is now active, thanks to Muthor showing that off at 12 in the morning. And we're going to show off some of the clips. And as you can see, it does have that WWE feel, but it definitely looks significantly different than Injustice, even though the format is pretty much the same. And what we're going to see here is that they do have the silver, bronze, and gold cards, of course. And I don't know what they mean by evolved, but of course Roman Reigns and Hound of Justice with all their stuff. And definitely has that Injustice feel. And I'm sure that they're going to have their own swing on it. While we're downloading this, take your favorite WWE superstars out of the ring and into the supernatural world of WWE Immortals. Wield devastating powers to demolish opponents with innovative touch-based combat from the makers of Injustice and Mortal Kombat. Supercharge your roster with spectacular signature moves, gear, and support cards. Bring the pain during live bone-crunching battles tied to WWE events. Fight, use the touchscreen mechanics of your mobile device to do epic battle with your enemies in 3-on-3 combat. Swipe and tap to perform combos and build your power to pull off special attacks and use each superstar's customized superpower. Collect and play as fantastical versions of your favorite WWE superstar. Triple H, John Cena, The Undertaker, the Bella Twins, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, and many more. Each iconic superstar comes with unique variations featuring special powers and moves. Level up, build your moveset, increase your powers, upgrade your characters, and conquer your competition. Constantly evolve your roster to fit your style play and put your best Immortals forward as you take on a series of combatants. Take on real opponents in online battles and compete against players around the world in live in-game events tied to the WWE and earn awesome rewards. Watch replays of your previous matches to hone your skill and perfect your lineup. If this is anything like Injustice Gods Among Us, this is not real opponents, but we'll actually see how that goes out. Delivers best-in-class graphics on your phone or tablet with custom animations for every single WWE superstar. Engage in battle across multiple worlds, all tailored for each superstar's alter ego. Fully rendered in 3D. Please note, WWE Immortals is free to play, but it contains items that can be purchased for real money. Works with iPod Touch 5th generation, iPad 2, 3, and 4, iPad Air 1 and 2, iPad Mini 1, 2, and 3, iPhones 4 and up. Requires iOS 5 or later, and the game is 564 megabytes. We're actually going to go into the game now and show off what the game actually looks like, and we are going to accept the notifications. So you see that there's the WWE and the WB Games logo. I think it's very cool that 2K is allowing NetherRealm to do this game. I think it's going to be a big boon for the WWE brand.
The endless battles.
So we're going to play this introductory right now.
It was all worth it. The Dark Lantern was within reach. Bray Wyatt would be able to bring its maddening light to his followers. But in his moment of victory, the Authority had plans of their own to cement their control over the WWE Universe forever. But they were rash.
They get a glimpse of the introductory video, as they did have one with Injustice Gods Among Us, so it kind of plays the same way to tell a story. There's John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Big Show, Brock Lesnar, we have a Bella Twin, the Ultimate Warrior, Sheamus, the Bella Twins, and a bunch more. So a huge roster, and with the WWE, especially with their legends and other people, they can make a huge roster far bigger than Injustice Gods Among Us, as I'm sure that there's much more potential for that. And that's probably why Injustice has been pretty lazy, as they have been working through that. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the store. And you can see right away they have a bronze pack, silver pack, gear pack, and gold pack. There's no 25% off pack, obviously. And there's no starter pack, nothing. And going into the characters, you can already see that cards are valued about the same as Injustice Gods Among Us. And there's a very small selection of bronze cards from the look of it. And of course they got silver cards, the Authority, Triple H. And there's a few gold cards. The roster does appear to be very small, and I'm guessing that there's a challenge for all that. As you can see, Triple H is the most expensive card, along with John Cena and Roman Reigns. However, Triple H with the most damage. And Trish Stratus, it definitely looks like Wonder Woman. We're just going to go look into some of the cards, and You can also see that rigorous training. Roman Reigns gains increased speed when he's below 40% health.
Daniel Bryan.
When Daniel Bryan uses a special move, he has 30% increased speed for a limited time, and that just looks ridiculous.
Brie Bella.
Ice Witch Brie Bella. Brie provides a 5% health increase for her teammates, just like Green Lantern.
Trish Stratus.
White Witch Trish Stratus. Trish boosts the health of her male teammates by 5%.
Nikki
And
Bella.
also the Pyromancer Nikki Bella. Shut up. And the Pyromancer Nikki Bella boosts her team's damage by 5%, just like Green Arrow in Injustice.
Sheamus.
Ancient Druid Sheamus. Sheamus and his team have 10% increased speed for 11,000 credits.
Big Show.
The Big Show deals damage when tagging in. Landing damage increases Big Show's max health as Big Show's max health increases. So basically, the more health he has, the more damage it does. And we'll obviously be doing some videos on that as well.
Paige.
And the Dark Sorceress Paige. When Paige uses a signature attack, her teammates regenerate adrenaline 15% more quickly for a limited time, which I'm pretty sure is the power system.
Kane.
The Demon Kane deals 15% increased damage when he tags in with less than 20% health. So if you have somebody at critical life, definitely have him in.
Brie Bella.
And Lunar Guardian Brie Bella, which is the first silver card. Moon Shield 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. When Brie tags in, she gains a shield that reduces damage taken by 50%. And this will probably last for a few seconds, possibly for the next hit. But that's an interesting mechanic there. The
Nikki
Solar
Bella.
Assassin Nikki Bella. 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. when Nikki tags in. She is surrounded by a burning sun aura that deals damage over time.
Sheamus.
Celtic Warrior Sheamus Mystic Defense. Sheamus and his teammates have 10% increased health, which is not quite like Lex Luthor,
Triple
but definitely
H.
helps. The Authority Triple H. Triple H and his team gain a 10% damage increase for each gold character on the team. So that could be an interesting buff there, kind of like using Batman in a way.
Undertaker.
Deadman Undertaker. Once per match, the Undertaker will rise from the grave with 33% health and max adrenaline. And that could be a devastating utility card as well, even though the damage is fairly low for a silver card.
Paige.
And the Banshee Knight Paige. After using her finisher, Paige grants her teammates a burst of adrenaline, kind of like giving power, kind of like Batgirl when they use the special move.
The Rock.
And Stonewatcher the Rock. When the Rock hits with a signature attack, he deals 25% more damage with basic combos. That seems to be a very good card. Then we also have the Beast
Brock
Incarnate
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Brock deals 15% increased damage after defeating an opponent. And that could be a really good card, especially if he's maxed out. We also have the
John
Soldier
Cena.
John Cena. When Cena tags in, his next special attack will deal 20% additional damage. And that could be great, especially if he gets off, if it counts with super moves, or however they call
Daniel
it. Then
Bryan.
we got the No Daniel Bryan. When Bryan performs a signature attack, he gains 30% speed and deals 30% more damage for 182,000 WWE tokens.
Big
The
Show.
Lumberjack Big Show, 700 damage, 1,150 health. After tagging in, Big Show takes 65% reduced damage for 6 seconds, so definitely helps us have quick tags out.
Trish
Then we got the
Stratus.
Angelic Knight, Trish Stratus. After Trish blocks damage equal to 10% of her health, she grants her team a bonus 25% adrenaline regeneration for 6 seconds. And that could be really useful.
Undertaker.
Necromancer Undertaker. Every time an enemy is knocked out, Undertaker gains a 25% damage increase. And that's probably why his damage score is low, because that is a very brutal card.
John
The
Cena.
Evolved John Cena, Will to Win. Cena deals bonus damage with his basic attacks as he loses health. And that should be an interesting one to note.
Roman
Hound of
Reigns.
Justice Roman Reigns. Powerhouse. Roman Reigns gains 50% damage increase when he's below 40% health. And that is a devastating
Triple
passive
H.
ability. And the King of Kings Triple H. Each time Triple H KOs an opponent, all remaining opponents lose adrenaline. Kind of like Aquaman. However, this card has a ridiculous amount of damage. And I could see him being right up there with the Undertaker. So we're going to look at the online matches, and it doesn't unlock until level 5. Going into the collection, we start off with the Giant Big Show, the Demon Kane, and Pyromancer Nikki Bella. No upgrade cards, talent cards, and gear cards. Obviously can't sell them. So we're going to go and do a tutorial matchup, which is the beginning play. And tap to attack. So it's just like a tutorial in Injustice Gods Among Us. As you can see, Bella has a 3-hit heavy attack. Seems to be a little bit slower, so we're going to tag in the Big Show. He's got a slower attack, kind of like Doomsday, obviously. Hold down 2 fingers to block, so we're going to do that. Fighting generates adrenaline, which is the WWE version of power. Signature attack is 1 bar of power. So there's 1 bar. So tap your first signature attack icon, and there's the Cobra Clutch Slam. That just looks badass. Keep fighting and gain full adrenaline, so we're going to do so with the Big Show. It does have the rapid swipe and tap abilities, just like before. And a big clobbering blow by the Big Show. So we're at full adrenaline. We're going to go up the Big Show super move. There's a knockout punch. And here comes the choke slam. Although it looks like he just threw him down on the ground.
I'm a giant.
You now know the basics of combat. And that takes you out there. So we received 1 XP and 730 credits. And we also received the Dark Sorceress page, so we do have a card to tag in and out with. So we've completed the first battle, and as we can see, there are 6 tiers of battles, just like Injustice Gods Among Us, and there appears to be a boss every 7 fights, just like Injustice Gods Among Us, so it's going to be basically the same type of gameplay. We're going to go into Battle 2 shortly after this, so if you like this video showing off WWE Immortals, every character's card in the game, as well as the tutorial battle, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE videos, my playlist, on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And the second battle is up next. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!